The questions were out of the way, the apologies made, and Tiger Woods was putting the finishing touches on what he's advertising as the newer, nicer him in preparation for his return to competition. But before the world's #1 golfer could tee it up at Augusta, the head of the Masters teed off on Woods for his extramarital conduct in the annual pre-tournament news conference.
It is not simply the degree of his conduct that is so egregious here. It is the fact that he disappointed all of us, and more importantly, our kids and our grandkids. Our hero did not live up to the expectations of the role model we sought for our children.
Payne went on to say he's looking for the 4-time Masters winner to be a better role model in the future. Meanwhile, fellow golfers are looking for Woods to be the same old hard-to-beat rival he's always been this week.
I expect his game to be sharp. I mean, this is a golf course he's won on 4 times. He loves as much as I do and plays it as well as anybody ever has in the history of the game. So this is a place that I think a lot of people know that he can win on, and it's going to take a good performance to beat him.
It's a sure thing that Woods is going to draw the usual crowds when he hits the lush grounds. Steve Stricker tees off in the group in front of him.
To be right in front of him, I mean, there's going to be some extra movement going on, but I'm not with him, so I guess it's not a good or a bad thing. I just, you got to deal with it, and I've been in tough situations before and learned from them, and this will be no different.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of reception Woods gets when he's introduced at the first tee. During his practice rounds this week, the once raucous cheering and applause has been muted, indicating that he's got some work to do to win back at least some of the fans. His claim that he'll be more respectful of them and the game itself in the future gets its first big test in round 1. Covering the Masters, Jim Militello, The Associated Press, Augusta, Georgia.